All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I would like to give all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And also peace and safety to the Akim that spread across the four corners of the world, that's pushing out this truth with all diligence and also putting their lives on the line to do so. This is the brother Cross's Eye out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. Here with the lesson, on, just speaking on the love, that, we should have for one another. Speaking of, the brotherhood, the brotherhoods, man, because love is, it's very important and key, when dealing, with the scriptures, man, So through that, through the scriptures, we understand that love, is what keeping of the law. So if we do these things, you should love them, man. If you see your brother, trying, to the best of his ability, with upholding himself, with the words of the Bible, of the book, and you see him, fighting, you should always love him, man. Be a brother to him, man. Because that's what it's about. So without further ado, I'm gonna get a couple of scriptures, and Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And I'm gonna start off in the book of John, chapter 13, verse 33. It says, "Little children, yet a little while I am with you. Ye shall seek me. And as I said unto the Jews, whither I go, ye cannot come. So now I say unto you." So this is Yahweh Shai speaking here, because as you can see, the letters are read. So whenever the letters are read, it's actually Yahweh Shai words, man. And he was telling his his disciples that where he's going, because he was about to transcend, up to the spirit world, man. So they couldn't follow him anymore. And later on, that's where they became apostles, man. So continuing reading, verse 34, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." So Yahweh Shai was the perfect example. Yahweh Shai was the perfect example of how we, are supposed to carry ourselves in the ministry, man. We're supposed to love one another, man. So continuing reading 35, it says, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love to one another." So the love that we show towards one another is going to be the key to how people realize that we, are truly spiritual men, and the Lord is directly, of course, and we say this humbly as possible, but that's how you know that the Lord is working, through us, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is working through us by the love that we show to one another, man, the order that we keep with one another, man, the respect that we have for one another when we're, out, with each other, in the world, man. We're not, not talking over one another, screaming all loud like the nigga woman. That's how these people they don't realize, hey, those guys are something about them, man. Just like how they were with the disciples and with Yahweh Shai, man. So I read this verse again. It says, "By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love to one another," man. So let me get that word, love.
Strong's G26, agape.
And it says agape, and it says affection, or goodwill, or love, benevolence, brotherly love or feast, You see? So it says, in the Strong's, it says charitable, feast of charity. And matter of fact, let me get that scripture. Let's see what it is, charity. This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, and above all these things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity covered the multitude of sins, man. You see, which that word love goes back to what? Charity, man. You know? And charity covers the multitude of sins, man. You know? That's why, we always say it's not about, it's not about, how many precepts you know, or how many, or more than the next man. Hey, but are you showing that man love? Are you showing that man respect? Because at the end of the day, hey, we all fighting, man. We all fighting to receive, that incorruptible crown. And so we have to push one another, man. We have to push one another to get further to that goal, man. That's why we have the brotherhood, not to talk shit and talk down, on one another, but to correct one when one going off, because the scriptures speak about open rebuke is better than what? Secret love, man. So it was always been a part of our culture, to correct one another, man. And that's showing love. Not just see someone, our brothers, and our sisters going off, and we don't say nothing about it, man. No, we have to guide one another, man. So I'm going to reread this again. And 1 Peter 4 and 8. And above all these things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins, man. So there it is, man. Hey, we understand, the importance, of loving one another, man. And we do it to our best ability, man. And you should be willing to. I'm gonna start off in we'll grab the book of Galatians. So the book of Galatians chapter 5 and verse 13. And it says, for brethren, ye have been called into liberty, only use not liberty for an occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another, man. You see? It says by love we should serve one another. Continuing on, it says, for all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself, man. You see? So just how you love, yourself, and you push yourself, to keep fighting and keep enduring in this truth, it's the same way that you should treat your neighbor, man, which is who? Your brothers, and the sincere sisters, who's listening as well, man. You're supposed to try to, not just, let them dwindle, man, or fade away, It says the law is fulfilled by one word, man. And that's the love, because if we have that love, for one another, then everything else gonna fall into place, man. Because that love means that you care, and you want the next man to make it just as much as you, man. So that's how we should be known. And that's how the mass majority of the world are going to start following, the teachers, man, the prophets, by the love that we have for one another, man. Book of Ecclesiastes says roughly paraphrasing, a 3/4 rope cannot easily be broken, man. And that's how we have to be, man. You can't let certain situations, tear us apart, petty things and, carnal situations tear us apart, man. We have to be spiritual and love one another so we can continue fighting and break this stronghold that our enemies have on us, man. Because at the end of the day, this lesson, you know, through the Spirit, of course, came from, you know, the bishop here in Atlanta. You know, after camp this past week, you know, I had a talk with some brothers, you know, and, you know, he was just speaking on, you know, the love that, you know, that he has for, you know, the men who's in this camp, man, you know. And it just resonated with my spirit because, hey, this is something so beautiful, you know, that we should really cherish and, you know, hold on to, man, you know. So, Lord willing, yeah, I ain't want to be too long-winded. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out by giving all praises and infinite glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Till next time, I say shalom.